Alright guys, what's up? Here I am, and this is going to be the first introduction or the first experience for Batman Arkham Origins. I'm sorry that it's taken me a while to actually get this first experience out, but here it is. This is a little introduction to Batman Arkham Origins. Now the first thing I want to say is that this is actually the first experience I am making without doing live commentary, because I actually recorded the footage at first with my Roxio game capture, then I processed it through some multiple video editing softwares and altering devices, programs, and then I decided to take a break on all this Arkham Origins stuff for a little bit, and then I continued playing it, and now I am here to give you all a first experience. However, I'm just doing commentary over already done footage. So yeah, and also, I'm gonna say this up front, there is a lot of pixelization in this video. You don't have it now, but this is just for this one particular video. This is because I decreased the file size of my large HD capture files in 2, and then I decided to decrease them by 2 again, so these files are 1/4 the size of what I originally recorded, and yeah, so that's why we have pixelation. However, I've done other videos on my Roxio HD Pro, and it seems like as long as I don't decrease them to 1/4, they should run just fine, though I think it may be it's a compatibility problem with Sony Vegas and Handbrake files. But I have to use Handbrake since Sony Vegas doesn't accept MTSs, which is what Roxio saves with. Now, the first thing I'm going to say about this game is that it wasn't made by Rocksteady, who made Batman Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. This was made by Warner Brothers Montreal, and what you're about to see here is that, really, the game at its core is a very well done and very well made game, but it lacks polish. For example, I'm setting up several settings here, and you are about to see one thing. When I started a game, I just got this black screen, and it crashed, basically. I could hear the music, but there was no visual signal coming in. So essentially, the music would be playing. It was scary, but after I restarted, I ran the game again, and it's working fine. So, yeah, the game overall lacks polish because infamously after this game was released on all platforms, be it PS3, Xbox 360, or Wii, there were reports of numerous game bugs, some of which were game-breaking, whether it's not being able to get into towers or being unable to do challenges. But I'll shut up for a bit. Calendar Man.
There is no such thing as a Batman. Captain Gordon.
If only they knew.
No further questions.
All units, code 10 at Blackgate Prison. Communication is down.
Aw, Alfred. Way to give me a feel.
Confirm code 10. This is a breakout.
Suspect identified as Black Mask. Repeat, code 10 suspect is
Yeah.
Black Mask.
Black Mask will always be my favorite underrated Batman villain. Like, in terms of Batman villains, I would have to say maybe Scarecrow or Joker are my favorite, but in terms of the Batman villains that just don't get a lot of attention, I think I would have to go with Black Mask. Which is why the game is disappointing later for me. I won't spoil how it's disappointing, so just look up the plot twist in Batman Arkham Origins for yourself. If you're a fan of Black Mask, you're probably going to be angry what this game did.
You do realize it is Christmas Eve.
I don't need an explanation. I'm Batman. Though interestingly enough, Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill are not in this game. Because I can actually understand Mark Hamill because he said he was retiring, but why Kevin Conroy did not return, I don't know. I guess he's got better things to do than be Batman. But they were replaced by 2 people. I don't know who replaced Kevin Conroy's voice for Batman, but instead of Mark Hamill, here the Joker was played by a man named Troy Baker, who I don't know that much about. So now we're in Blackgate, and it's simple enough. Character profile unlocked, Black Mask. And sorry if I toy a lot with the settings here, but this game is a little bit more in-depth with its character select screen. I mean, you get to see more stuff because there's more updates, there's more stuff for you to unlock, and there's overall just more stuff that you need to access with your select map, whether it's fast travel to get around Gotham or other stuff. You have Dark Knight challenges, which require you to complete certain objectives in order to get XP and a costume. You have character criminal profiles. You also have a database. There's just a ton of stuff to do. And as you could tell, I think the graphics are even better than those seen in Arkham City or Arkham Asylum. Though Arkham Asylum kind of had what I like to call a summer feeling. There's some bad pixelization. Arkham Asylum had, I think, some very... I think Arkham Asylum was possibly takes place in summer. I would say Arkham City, maybe Halloween, but in this case it's no doubt Christmas, and that helps give it its own unique atmosphere.
But by the time I do, that eye won't be the only thing you're missing. What is that? Behind you! Oh, come on. Expect me to fall for that?
Clever joke.
Try something original.
Counter! Ugh! Ah, great. How is he gonna be Batman now? He destroyed the bat. But
No! Stay away! Get back!
God, Batman really has a bad talent for making people want to swing stuff at him.
I heard the rumors, but you're not supposed to be real.
Tore this place
Real.
apart.
Of course I'm real. I'm Batman, baby.
I don't know what it is. It's huge.
Where is Black Mask?
No, Batman. You're saying this all wrong. You're supposed to go, where is he?
Man knows where he's at.
I'm Christian Bale, where is he? Hey, track down Commissioner Loeb.
What was I supposed to do? He threatened my family. He was going to...
I don't have time to discuss this, but you and I both know that doesn't make what you did right.
Still don't understand. Batman, you kind of scared him. I mean, did you not see that coming? Huh. Then I tried to actually understand criminal records, which I was able to do before, but then I had some trouble, but oh well. I think this is a pretty poor first experience, not just because of the pixelization, but because of the lack of gameplay. I'm also viewing this in a Sony Vegas large file, and boy does it lag a lot. So we're here in Blackgate. If a lot of you were wondering what Blackgate looks like, this is finally what it is.
I heard they're gonna kill Loeb. About time he got what's coming to him. Where the hell you?
Could somebody actually tell me, was Loeb ever in any other Batman comics? Because I've never heard of him. I know about Commissioner Gordon, but not Loeb. Anyway, just be Batman, scaring the crap out of all the criminals here. Or maybe he's reminiscing about the days he actually used to go out drinking with these guys before they became filthy murderers and robbers. Look at this guy, thinking he can take me. All the others are whimpering fear, but this guy, Okay, so we go downstairs.
These are Black Mask's men. I'll make them tell me where I can find Black Mask.
Gee, Batman, thank you for telling me that, because, you know, if you go interrogate Black Mask's men, I never knew you could find Black Mask. Okay, so simple. Triangle is counter, square is strike, at least on PlayStation. I'm playing this on PlayStation. Ugh. Something I always wondered, though, is that how can... I understand that Batman is very skilled, but how is it that he's able to combine such a perfect suit? I mean, think about it. As the game progresses, you're very... you can handle a lot of gunfire, you can handle a lot of punches, so you have to have some pretty good armor, but at the same time you're able to sneak around practically you're able to sneak around quieter than a church mouse, and you're also able to jump extremely long distances, so he has to have the perfect suit.
He's heading to the execution chamber. With Loeb.
Smart move. Now you get to take a nap.
So Black Mask, as usual, is up to his dirty stuff. It's actually very surreal to go around an Arkham Asylum environment and say everybody, oh my god, Batman's not real. Then we go to this blurry little collection of newspapers. Calendar, killer, execution to proceed. So that's Calendar Man's execution. My alibi, Ice Storm party. But wait, if it's an Ice Storm party, wouldn't the if it's an Ice Storm party, wouldn't it be going on in Iceberg Lounge owned by the Penguin? It doesn't make any sense. And we go over to the cell that has nothing. And we enter. Oh no! A drone doesn't belong here. A drone doesn't belong anywhere. Thought it was going to attack me, but nah. It's just there to let you know where to go. What do you want, a cookie? Well, you're not going to be getting any cookies. You're going to be getting a thorough beating. Yeah, the main problem I usually have with this Arkham game was countering. I had some problems with the combat in Arkham Asylum before because usually I'm not quick enough. But here I just found it to be a little bit more unresponsive, and in numerous cases, not just countering, but also special dodges and takedowns.
I need to grapple up and over it quickly.
Huh. Also, oddly enough, when you start this game, it won't exactly start you with, all of your gadgets. You have to actually regain most of them. Well, not most of them, about half of them. So I try to sneak up on this guy and take him down, but this game must be stuck really back in the past because Killer Croc doesn't look a whole lot like he did in Arkham Asylum or Arkham City. Look at that. Smaller, less green, smaller face. No, sorry, bigger face. So this guy obviously has armor, so what you're going to want to do is press circle to stun and then beat him down or do a takedown. Can I talk to this police officer? No, I guess I couldn't. Oh well. Well, that's it for the first experience, all of you. I hope you all enjoyed it. Sorry if it's not as good as other first experiences, but I did my best, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.